Good morning, students. Welcome to English Grammar online class for class 8th students. In the previous session, we have completed chapter 17, Synthesis of Sentence. Okay, I have already uploaded the answers of the exercise in our school website. You can go through the PDF and write those answers after checking with your answers that what you have written on your text. Okay, correct it. Today we will be starting with chapter 20, a new chapter, figures of speech. Okay, up to class 7th you have not studied in English these figures of speech. Maybe in Hindi you might have studied Alankar, no? The same thing. Figures of speech we are going to start in this chapter 20. You may take the text, page number 91. Okay, these figures of speech. In Hindi it is called Alankar. Okay. A figure of speech is an expression in which words give different meaning from the literal meaning. Its meaning is suggestive or figurative. Okay, that means departing from the literal use of words. Suggestive means, figurative means it is departing from the literal use of words. Okay, that exact literal meaning we won't get here. Okay, it is just an indicative. Okay, that is what it is, suggestive means. A figure of speech is an expression in which words give different meaning from the literal meaning. As we have studied idioms, same what. Okay, something is said here, but the meaning will be little different. Okay, that is what is. Okay, some important figures of speeches are given here in the column. Okay, around 9 figures of speeches are there. Okay, first one is simile, second one metaphor, third one personification, fourth apostrophe, hyperbole, euphemism, antithesis, irony, and the last one is oxymoron. Okay, these are the 9 figures of speech that we want to study in this semester. Okay, let us see one by one. The first one is simile. Okay, a simile is a figure of speech in which two objects of different kinds but having at least one thing in common are compared. Okay, a simile is a figure of speech in which two objects of different kinds of things, two objects of different kinds, but having at least one thing in common are compared. Two different things, but having one thing in a common are compared. See, a just man flourishes as a palm tree. Okay, one object is a just man and another object is a palm tree. Okay, what is compared? See, a just man flourishes, grows like a palm tree. You have all of you might have seen a palm tree. Yes or no? Small royal palm trees are growing in front of our school. Okay, you have seen it is growing very fast. So the just man flourishes as a palm tree, growing very fast, not physically. Okay, he is fame. That is what it is. Second one, I felt like some watcher of the skies. I felt like some watcher of the skies. Okay, it is a line from the poem of John Keats. Okay, if you don't get the context, complete context, then only you will be able to understand the complete meaning of that lines. But you need to understand, I felt like. Okay, like is the main word that you have to focus here. And in the first one, as like, all these things you can see there in the simile. Third one, Sheila is as proud as a peacock. Okay, peacock is considered as very proud bird. Okay, so here Sheila is as proud as a peacock. Okay, compared with peacock. That is what is. So, this is what is the examples given for the simile. Okay, there is no particular exercises in this chapter. In the exam, you will be given some examples. Okay, as a jasmine flourishes as a palm tree. If that thing you can see, if you see in the question paper, you will be asked to mention which kind of figure of speech it is. Examples will be given and you will have to identify the figures of speech. That is what is. So, we can move to the second point, metaphor, or it is also called implied simile. Metaphor, implied simile. A metaphor is a figure of speech that identifies one thing with another. That is why it is also called a implied simile. A metaphor is a figure of speech that identifies one thing with another. Okay, identifying one thing with the another thing. Okay, that is. See the example. All the world is a stage. All the world is a stage. Okay, see, it is a poem from a drama. Okay, all the world is a stage. Okay, your life, different stages of your life, you are acting on a stage like that. It is mentioned here. Okay, your childhood, you are playing on the stage. Okay, like that. All the world is a stage. Second one, he is a cunning fox. He is a cunning fox. He is compared with a cunning fox. You, O Lord, are my lamp. You are my light. In that sense it is. You, O Lord, are my lamp. The camel is the ship of desert. Camel is just compared as the ship of desert. Okay, directly comparing. Okay. See, you may be finding what is the, or you may be confused to see what is the difference between this metaphor and simile. Okay, I will be explaining. While both simile and metaphor are used to make comparisons, the difference between both comes down to a word. Simile use the word like or as. Okay, in the simile there are three examples given. In all those examples you can see the word either as or like. Okay. Similes use the word like or as to compare things. For example, life is like a box of chocolate. Life is like a box of chocolates. Is like is the word used here. Okay, but you can see what is metaphor. In contrast, metaphor directly states a comparison. Metaphor directly states a comparison with the another one. But whereas simile use the word like or as. It is like that. It is just like the another one. Okay, like that it is saying, or as. Where metaphor directly states a comparison. That is what is the difference between this metaphor and simile. Now we are moving to the third one, personification. Personification means giving life to a non-living thing. That is what is personification. A personification is a figure of speech in which lifeless things and abstract ideas are described as if they were having life. Okay, in personification, lifeless things or as abstract ideas are given life. Okay, that is what is. See the examples. First one, the furious ocean tossed the boat violently. The furious ocean, violent ocean, tossed the boat violently. Okay, see. Ocean is not having life. In the ocean there is life. That is not the sense. The ocean as a whole, it is not having a life. But Only a living thing can toss the things up. What do you mean by toss? Putting toes and all, you know, no? Like that. Only a living thing can do the tossing. So here the author says that the violent ocean tossed the boat up. Okay, that is what is. I hope. Giving life to the ocean. Next one, the king of the day appeared in the east. You may see in the text. Okay, the king of the day appeared in the east. Who appears in the east? Sun. Sun is the king of the day who appeared in the east. Okay, we are giving a life to the sun. That is what it is here. King, just like comparing with the king. Okay, we are giving a life to the sun. The king of the day, sun, appeared in the east. Next one, the waves danced as if in joy. The waves danced as if in joy. Only the living things will be dancing. Okay, who is dancing here? The waves. The waves are given life here by the poet or the writer. The waves danced as if in joy. So these non-living things or the lifeless things are given life in these lines. That is what is. Now we can move to the next topic. It is apostrophe. Apostrophe. It is little bit philosophical. Okay, we can try to understand the things. An apostrophe is an address to the dead or the absent, or to a personified object. We are just addressing a dead or to the absent or to a personified object. We are just addressing them. It is considered to be a different kind of personification. It is also another type of personification. It is giving life to the non-living things, just like a personification. It also works. Let us see the examples. O death, where is thy sting? O death, where is thy sting? This particular sentence is taken from the Bible, I think. Okay, it is said by Saint Paul, one of the disciples of Jesus Christ. O death, where is thy sting? Death is the wage of sin. Okay, death is the wage of sin. That is what it is said in the said by Saint Paul. The sting of death is sin. Okay. O death, where is thy sting? The author is asking to the death, where is thy sting? Sting with which the animal stung. No, that is what is. The sting of the death is a sin. Okay. O death, where is thy sting? The author is asking to the death, where is thy sting? Okay, with which you are stung. Next one, O grave, where is thy victory? O grave, graveyard, you know, where the buried means dead people are buried. O grave, where is thy victory? Okay, here the context is Jesus took the sting of death. Jesus took the sting out of death, and he took the victory out of the grave. This is what it is, the meaning of that sentence. Jesus took the sting out of death. Death is having a sting. That is a sin, S-I-N, sin. Okay. Jesus took that sting out of death. From the death, Jesus took that sting. How? He died on the cross. Okay, and he took the victory out of the grave. He took out the victory out of the grave. The death was winning. Even after time, he rose again from the death. And that is why it is said here he took the victory out of death. The victory was with the death, but as he rose from the dead, it is said that he took the victory out of the death. Okay. Now the third one, why are you cast down, my soul? Why are you cast down, my soul? Okay, cast down means here it means to be depressed or sad. My soul, why you are very sad? My soul, why you are very sad? Okay, here in all these you can see the lifeless things, death, grave, soul, all these things are given life. In that way, it is a kind of personification. So here it is called apostrophe. Okay, only you need to understand these examples and should be able to identify what kind of figures of speech it is. Okay, that is enough. Okay, this much we will be seeing today. The rest of the things we will be seeing in the next live lecture. In the next online class. The same thing I will be explaining in the live lecture also. So after watching the video, just revise the text, okay, and we will clarify the things in the live lecture. Thank you.